look, arsehole birds have been in it for so long, so
it's call us arsehole or old birds?
Old birds. Where'd you get arseholes from? Anyway, we get
not
the
just my eyesight, it's my hearing.
Yeah. Anywho. Okay, you're listening to Spicy Bananas, when nothing's off limits and everything's on the table. If you want to hear about it, you'll hear it through us, because we know our shit.
Oh, we do. We should. 19 years.
13. That one.
Not as old as some. So, look, I'm just going to introduce ourselves again. This is B1, Ness. B2, Kell. And today's topic I really wanted to touch on. See where I said? Did you hear that?
Touch on.
Touch on.
Oh, she touchy. Touchy.
I want to talk about penis pumps. Or
who doesn't?
Vacuum pumps. And this is something, a topic that literally pops up in a lot of conversations at work. It is on a daily basis.
It doesn't pop up if you don't use it.
No, so that's what we're here to help you about, helping it pop up. So
Glass time.
Pop my glasses on.
Let me just grab myself
Have your cup of tea. A little sip soon. So, just the topic on men's penises, an erection or a flaccid penis. Either way, you guys do seem to struggle chatting about it.
Of
and
course.
Especially you can go into your GP, your general practitioner, or you can walk into your local adult store, but either way you make it very difficult for us to chip away at what is the actual issue.
And we totally get it. Guys, please don't ever feel embarrassed about it. Don't just, it's a given. Look, arsehole birds have been in it for so long, so
it's call us arsehole or old birds?
Old birds. Where'd you get arseholes from? Anyway, we get
not just my eyesight, it's my hearing.
Yeah. Anywho,
is that a fake laugh?
Yeah. But if you have erectile dysfunctional issues,
we're here to help.
Your GP, bang, you go to, because it's a confidence signal, right? When you go to a GP, women go through the same sort of issues too when they have to go there, and they really don't want to, because it's like with men it's different. It's on the outside.
So we will chat about women in a later episode. Definitely. So about Kegel balls, pelvic floor balls.
So Pegels. Kelly's new word. B2's new word is Pegels. But definitely what we're here for tonight is to give you guys the confidence to be able to speak up. We've been in this industry for so long, and we see it on a daily, absolutely on a daily. And we do encourage customers when they do come in that we talk about this all the time. They can walk out just at the counter, thank goodness, thank you so much. But we also want to guide you in the right way. Also, B2 is going to give you some guidelines along the way of choosing and what to do.
Yeah, I've done some research. But then I'm like, I thought I knew. You can never know everything. And this is a fact. Through everything in life, you cannot absolutely know everything. So I was just doing a touch-up on my product knowledge, and I was like, oh, I love how they worded that one. That is gold. In saying that, please do not Google research things, please. Like, I have taken a lot of research and knowledge from previous customers, regular customers, you name it, over the combined. We have a diary, like I've said before, at work, about our different communication that we've had, big C, that we've had about different customers. So this is a lot of knowledge in here, and look, I can not hold any other knowledge, but this knowledge I'm kind of, okay, let's go.
Yeah. And look, the best way, because us two, B1 and B2, have been in the industry for so long, and we're so comfortable with talking about this too, and we hear the best way to learn is from
speaking to each other
and communication.
Which we have. Communication. So It may be a scary statistic for some of you blokes out there, but most men aged over 45 have some form of erectile dysfunction. Just so you know, shorter term, ED. So if you ever hear ED, your ears prick up and go, no, that's not your local hospital. They're talking erectile dysfunction. You know, sorry, we're not taking the piss.
No,
we are here
to,
if I can at least, or if we can at least educate just one person out there,
make you feel comfortable.
Yeah, then we've done our job, okay? Yeah. So, look, there are many causes of ED, erectile dysfunction, and health problems increase your risk of developing it. So, for example, you're more than twice as likely to have erectile dysfunction if you have diabetes. That's a huge one. Diabetes, which I get a lot, and we get a lot.
That they're on.
Yep. All different medications, psychological problems. Do you know how powerful this brain, this mind is, male or female? But guys, do you realise I have males coming in that go, I've just so much on my mind. I've got a lot on at work, and I went, bingo, that's what you just said. But then they'll say, and then I'm on antidepressants, or you can be on any sort of medication. So we understand, we have heard all of that. So I just want to educate, we're here just to educate you on that. So another one is cardiovascular disease as well. So don't think that you've been segregated because your doctor told you have cardiovascular disease. There's still help for you if you're having any issues with erections. We're here to help. Yes. So if you are worried, please check in with your GP, your general practitioner.
Of course. We're not qualified technically on paper with anything. We have done this for many years. We've heard the feedback from people that have had so many different procedures done over the years, from implants to injections to, oh my gosh, the list goes on.
There's a lot.
However, we're here to guide you.
Either, is it?
No.
Ours is, what do you call that? The experience, hands-on, one-on-one or two-on-one. We're all handsy. I'm handsy. Sorry.
Probably not with erectile dysfunction, not hands-on.
No.
But you know what we're getting at, so.
It's experience of working in the stores for so long that it's people like you right now that are listening like, oh, that sounds very similar to me.
Yeah.
We're going to touch base on that.
We got your back and your front.
Literally, we do.
Well, not us personally, but we can, help you with that.
But we can.
Guide.
So another thing is you need to be eating healthy, you need to be healthy. Look, well, we all know that.
Diets.
Like it kind of goes in hand.
It's muscle, it's blood flow, it's all those sort of things, right? Yeah. So the healthier we are.
You just got to chip away at it, right? Go, okay, it's not working, I'm just going to cut down on this, or I'm just going to cut down on that. Just to rule out different things, that's all. So look, apparently, I'm not a fan of this, and you know exactly what I'm going to say. Viagra style tablets are initially introduced straight off the bat. Sorry, pardon the pun, not sorry. Are issued straight away instead of penis pumps or vacuum pumps. And I'm sorry, B1, but I am not a fan of straight away, here's a pill that's going to fix your muscle.
B2. Not a fan also, massively. We work so close together and we're both in the same mind frame with this. However, look, they're the quick fix, and they're, of course, going to be administered to you because, you know, unless you want to take it to this or that you've got to see the outside benefits.
You're on a Viagra on a certain milligram too.
Do you know what it contains?
That too, and then you've got to take in consideration of other medications that you're on as well that can interfere with other certain medications that we've already touched base on too. So we're all about going back to the start and doing things the natural way.
Let's try from stage 1. If that doesn't work, we go to stage 2. If that doesn't work, then we carry on. So it doesn't have to end with medication. Like, however, GPs out there, I'm going to say it, it's not all about tablet form. So it's about helping them perform without the tablet.
I just call it going to the gym. Yeah, look at you go.
Oh, fucking
Sometimes
on a
you
roll.
fucking surprise me, Dina.
You're welcome.
If I wasn't sitting down, I would have fallen over.
She wouldn't have gotten up either. Well, helping you get up, however, Kelly, carry on.
Well,
B2,
okay. Well, Kell, B2.
We work together all the
Ness,
time.
B1.
Yeah.
Even though we
B1,
called each other the Bs for that one.
Yeah.
Bitch. Anywho.
I heard that.
So a penis pump is, and we will show you down the track at some stage, a penis pump is a plastic cylinder which can be all different sizes, which means it just depends the size of your actual manhood too, as to what pump you go with. And then the girth is different as well. So it's a plastic cylinder that is attached, can be attached with like a silicone, or
ideally the silicone
Sometimes
hose
not.
off the top. Silicone's just going to last a lot longer than the plastic ABS sort of material. ABS cylinder, yes, the thicker the better. They do make some pumps that are thinner and they can draw in the flexibility. Look, as B2 said, we will touch on that down the track when we get to be able to display some units and show you, not fire ourselves because we don't own penises, I'm sorry, we don't, but we will show
do
you
some
down
performances with you without the...
with some props. With some props, maybe.
With props.
We'll call it props.
So it doesn't look invasive at all.
No.
It's like I said, it's a clear. Generally, you would go a clear cylinder, yay big, and that's what you're putting over you to create a vacuum, like a suction. You're drawing the air out of the cylinder, which then creates like a vacuum for the blood to flow to get the erect penis.
Yeah, so what I would say, or what we say at work, it's kind of like, it's probably not the smartest way of saying it in a sense. It's mainly with the penis ring, with putting it on the end of your finger, trapping that blood flow. So you're drawing all that blood through up into the penis, creating and engorging that penis, the muscle, technically.
Yeah.
Really, the blood flow is going into the muscle, engorging that. And then we follow on with a penis ring, as B2 will further explain. However, when we do speak about a clear cylinder, there are so many that have different colour cylinders. They all see through, they all are transparent. I always like to kind of recommend the clear.
Absolutely.
It's a visual thing. Men are very visual in a sense.
But I think you need to see. You can You can feel what's going. Clearly you can feel. You can do it on your own arm. Do it on your arm and you can feel that suction. But yeah, you want to see it, you need to feel it. But also in saying that, you get girth before you get the length. So you're going to plump out a little bit down on that pubic area first before that muscle is going to grow.
Engorge, yes, definitely.
I like. So there's manual, there's automatic, there's water pressure pumps. We'll touch on that at a later stage, but I just want to do what pumps are about and why you're using a pump.
Also, there are gauges. There is different styles. I have mentioned back in the early days of us doing this, B2, but I wasn't a massive fan on the bulbs. However, with the bulbs, the cheaper the pump, in a sense, the bulbs, the quality isn't there.
Yeah. It feels like a cheap plasticky thing that has...
It's not going to draw the air back through.
Yeah.
However, there are some amazing companies out there that do penis pumps that their bulbs...
Sorry, just the big B.
She's doing the big B. But that do an amazing job due to their whole the research that they put into these.
The silicone. We've discussed this about toys. There's different grades of silicone, guys. There's different grades of plastics and ABS. Like, come on, depends what it's mixed with.
TPR,
so,
TPE.
You know, you pay for what you get. I'm sorry, you do pay for what you get.
You do. It's like a car. Like...
That's another topic.
Oh no, I was about to go. Anyway, all right, your turn.
Oh, okay.
See you next Tuesday.
So, that's putting it politely. I could have given her one that actually spelt it, but no.
This was a Christmas present to B1
from B2 many moons ago. So once you've used a cylinder on the penis, you've created the erection that you require, that you need. I'm going to say not a fan of leaving the ring on the cylinder itself, because I just think it's going to pinch your manhood.
As soon as, because there are the rings that had the O and then the two pulls.
Like two Ds together.
And they say to, like, put it on there are penis pumps that you can engorge enough that when you slide it from the pump onto your penis, that it's not going to snap. But also some of these rings that do come with the penis pumps are like a try now buy later sort of thing. So it's a tester. So ideally when you do buy a penis pump and it does come with a penis ring, that's great. And we always say, like, we'll step you up onto this ring. By all means, experience with that ring. You'll find the comfort. No.
Sorry, everyone. But not one ring is going to fit every male or be comfortable for every, or material. That is why there are that many out there. Yeah. They're all different. So can I just say, can you not be scared if you've had a bad experience, and I've heard this a lot, you've had a bad experience with one penis ring that you've used, you need to ask a couple of questions why you didn't like it, and we will ask you the same thing, and we'll go, okay, let's go and try this. So please don't be scared by rings, because they can be whether or not you have any issues with erections. Either way, they're going to make you like this. They're going to plump the blood out and more or less the veins out too, which is more sensitivity for you, and your partner's going to feel a lot more too, because
when you're engorged, it traps that blood flow there, so it keeps the muscle taut.
Come on, you haven't choked the chicken. Choke the chicken. Who hasn't choked the chicken? Come on, guys. Clearly you do. You choke it. You hold it. You hold it really, really tight, right? And you see it.
Yep. And it's like,
hey, nothing's off limits here. We are spicy bananas for a reason. So choke the chicken. You see it. It's plumping. It's getting big. You go, ooh. And then you might go, oh, I'm holding that a little bit too tight. Come on.
Okay, you have me at choking chicken.
Okay.
Choking chicken. Okay, we are spicy bananas. Trust me. We're going to warm up. We are going to get spicy.
We're only just warming up. So
look, with penis rings, there is everything from metal to leather to...
Can we just say metal? Can you just leave that to the very last? That is for the absolute pros of using rings. I would not recommend that for a beginner.
And a fetish thing too.
Yes.
So you can also pop these in the freezer really quickly, or fridge in a bowl of ice and get that cool sort of sensation through. You can you can like there's silicone, there's Silagel,
jelly.
Look, there's so many that we recommend, but we do really get to the root of the amount of times you've used rings, if you have or not, and we literally delve in. We won't delve too far, and if you talk too much, we'll cut you off, because really we don't need to know too much.
We're just here for A, B, and C equals D.
We want you to go home with a big D.
Look at you go.
I know. Oh. It could be my see you next Tuesday.
Now, these devices may be effective for some men to achieve temporary improvements with their erections. However, they may not be effective for all men. You're all different. Why? We're all different.
Explain.
Look, you men are different in size, which means girth to length.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not at all. So you actually need to try and work out the right size cylinder. Now, please don't go in and go, I want the extra large pump. I need that one. No,
you don't.
Why?
If you need it, why? Exactly.
And how are you going to keep that blood in that muscle if you are already 10 inches? Come on.
Please, you'd be doing movies in a heartbeat, sweetheart. You'd be making a lot of money.
Yeah, so don't bullshit a bullshitter. Not that we're bullshitting. Okay? We are the realists here.
We are the real deal.
Now, no, I don't agree with that one. That was a bit of stuff I was chatting earlier about. I didn't agree with that. So, as we said, apparently pumps are the second most thing is recommended. First was tablets and pills of Cialis and whatnot. No, not a fan, because I have had a lot of customers that have come in and have had bad experiences on different tablets. So it's all natural to start with.
We don't sell tablets. When they speak to us about tablets, we highly recommend them to go, it's just a day and age, go more natural, see what works for you. One, it's cheaper. Two, it's healthier. Well, one, it's healthier, cheaper. Look, in the day and age that it is
so
too.
Why can't you introduce it? If you're with a partner, like B1, why can't you go, let's have some foreplay. Let's see how this pump works. Don't think you need to go, oh my God, I need to rush into the bathroom because my partner thinks I don't have a bigger penis, or it's not hard enough.
It's losing connection too. Just a minute, I'm just pumping my penis. Or no, give me a sec. I'm just like, yes.
Add it to your foreplay. Like, it'd be interesting for your partner to go, wow, that is so interesting.
I love that.
You know, it's all about connection, guys. So, yes, okay, single, whatnot, whatever. But if you're in a relationship, and this is what I see a lot of, husbands, wives, whatnot, been together for years, you get old, things happen. It's like, look, just add it to your foreplay. And I love that for you guys, if you can.
There are pumps out there that have vaginal entries and all sorts of stuff too. Like it
can look like a masturbator, but it's not a masturbator. It just has a vaginal entrance. But then it's just the visual, because as we said, well, as B1 said before, you males are very visual. So, or you can just go clear. You're using it with a female partner. She doesn't want to see another vagina unless you have discussed that earlier.
Yes.
Because otherwise you think you're in competition with a piece of silicone or cyber skin, which is unrealistic.
Or it can be a turn on too.
Yeah, that too.
It can be a menage a trois sort of situation.
There's a number of reasons. Like, open mind, anything.
We just both said that.
Just said it at the same time.
We are so in sync.
We're in sync.
Not in sync. We're in sync. So, touching on that also, pun. Touchy. So, with that sort of initial, like getting the pump, the penis going right, a lot of arousal to start with. We realise, okay, we need to do this.
Yeah.
So where do they think they need to come in and actually go, oh, we need this pump? And how do they make that seem sensual?
I feel that on the male side of things, they're too embarrassed to say that, so they will probably use an excuse as to why they can't perform too. So the female or male, let's just go male and female at the moment.
Yes, definitely.
That she just doesn't. She thinks that she has an issue or he has an issue with her if you don't communicate.
That's a thing, actually.
Yeah.
B2 with maybe it's me. It's not you.
Yeah.
Please, actually, ladies, if you're listening, hope you are, because it's a joint performance, right?
Yeah.
Or men, it's not you. These things do happen. Like it's same with women too. Like we're
not taps. Don't just turn it on and go, she's going to run all night.
Yeah, and the hot water's not coming through. It's not. It's because you fucking solar system.
Stop.
That's why.
Pause. What's going on? She's gone cold.
Hot water system's fucked. So no, look, we all have these ups and downs. We just need to be
machines.
No,
we're not robots.
No, we're not.
And I say that quite often at work.
Not yet.
Oh no, geez.
No, sorry.
No, but
joking.
We need. Stop it.
See you next Tuesday.
Oh my God. Sure, no problem. The big B.
Anyway, with my big B, but yeah, carrying on with the penis pumps. However, but it is a joint thing. Don't guys sit in that bathroom going, oh my God, in hearing that pump sound and going, don't stress yourselves.
5 to 10 pumps, release the air.
Don't keep it on too long.
No. You know your own limit.
You can do damage to yourself.
She keeps jumping ahead.
I'm sorry.
She's jumping ahead.
I'm jumping.
Yes, you can. You can overpump, but you need to know your body. You need to be in tune with your body. Look, guys, seriously, if you're off your head on drugs, I'm sorry, I do hear this at work.
Okay.
Off your head, I need something. I can't perform. I need to get hard. I need a pump. Guys, if you're going to pump that much during the night, you're going to cause some problems. You'll wake up the next 2 days later or whenever it is and go, whew, she's a bit purple. Oh, gosh, she's got a few red dots. What is that?
Purple and red dots.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, jumping the gun
Speaking of purple.
It's kind of like bleeding under the surface of the skin. It's only a really thin skin, guys. Your penis is a very... It's like your eyelids, lady.
Right.
Feel your eyelids right now.
Oh, don't. Puffy eyes. All right, carry on.
Feel your eyelids, right?
Mine's probably...
So, oh my gosh, I tried to practice this word because it's...
Oh, I was wondering what you were about to practice.
So, bleeding under the surface of the skin, under the penis, it's called a petechiae.
Ooh, sounds French.
Vivi.
Do you explain?
Vivi, penis. So, that's what they actually call it. So, it leaves small red dots on your penis. So, don't think, oh my God, I've just ruined, I've fucked up my penis now.
Why you said herpes? You went fucked up my penis. I went herpes. No, herpes. No. Okay, that's why I don't do herpes, because I don't want spots on my penis.
On your penis. Jesus.
Me too.
I knew you had a set of balls, but I didn't know you had a penis.
No, I don't want spots on my penis when I do herpes. That's why I don't do herpes. All right.
Gosh.
So
yeah.
Petechiae.
Yeah, petechiae. Petechiae. That's the name of it. A bit like when you push a baby out and you blood your blood vessels in your eyeballs. Sorry. I have given birth.
Same.
So you push too hard, bang. You pump too hard, yeah.
Okay, really?
Yeah. That was back before.
Don't push babies out.
until your nurse tells you to push.
Yeah.
Don't push.
Don't push.
It's another topic.
Definitely.
Oh,
definitely. So back to penis and petechiae.
So don't overpump yourself, guys. It literally is between 5 to 10 pumps. Release the air. Yes, you have water ones, which water is a little bit more gentler on that tissue, on that muscle.
Gentler.
Which, yeah, is that a word?
Well, it is now.
It is now.
It is with us.
It's softer on the muscle.
Softer up.
I didn't say that.
I did.
Okay.
All right.
It's gentler and softer
Yep.
on that muscle that...
It's not going to cause the damage.
Not as much as what the air can, because it's dry.
Dry.
Not?
Don't ever go in dry.
Never. It's like dry air, so you're causing that tissue, that muscle, you're causing that tissue and muscle to grow. So please use a lubricant. It helps with the stretching of the tissue as well.
Can I just say, just quickly, don't come in and buy a pump thinking that your penis is going to grow another foot longer and get on any one of these
sites.
One of these sites.
It's a moment thing. It isn't a permanent fixture. Look, it's like I said before, it's like going to the gym. You need to do this once a day. Not twice a day.
Tissue.
Once a day.
Muscle.
Yep. Do a morning thing. Like going to the gym 5 days a week. Simple. But yeah, honestly, even if you don't have any erection issues whatsoever, and I don't care the age you are, it's really good to get that blood circulation going through. So later in life, you aren't going to have as many, if any, issues as you get older. So absolutely.
We'd also love to hear, like, if there are GPs listening. As I said, we're not practiced. We don't have any certificates. We've just worked in the industry for so long and have heard customers that have come in and have spoken to us about their recommendations from a GP.
Yep.
And all experiences they've gone through. And
thank you to the GPs out there that have said, please go into an adult store. Thank you.
Thank you
so much.
I really love that. We really do.
Yeah.
Really do appreciate you sending them into an adult store, because it has come so far, and this is what we're about, B2. B2. I know, I'm about to rap. But
that's what we're about. We're not taboo. We're not just here to sell sex toys to get off.
No.
Of course we are. But that's not what it's about.
Of course.
At the end of the day, it's all about education, communication,
connection. It's a lot of C's right now, isn't it?
Yes. A lot of C's.
Don't say any more C's anyway. We're going to cut each off. No more C's. So, but ideally, what we're here for is we're going to bring you so many topics that we hear on a daily as it comes more to our sort of mind space, I guess.
Yeah.
B2 is that we're just going to bring it to you. You want to hear what we hear and see on a daily basis in an adult store? We're going to bring it to you.
We've told you. We've told you a little highlight now. So when, for instance, if you first walk into an adult store or where we're actually working and you've never used a pump before, I am just going to recommend you a plain, simple cylinder pump to start with, just so you get used to what it actually is doing to your penis, because it's going to feel very foreign having something, feels like probably suffocating that muscle for a little bit until you get used to, because that's what it is.
Which
so you get used to that pump.
Men like. Right?
And then you be honest with them, and we absolutely are, and a lot of other adult stores are the same. Be honest, then you can come back and go, all right, yeah, great, Ness, Kell, that was awesome. Now I need something, blah, 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 blah. Let us know.
Yeah, definitely. It's not all about price gouging and all that sort of stuff too. With us, I'm saying.
Yeah, well, with us, it's
straight
not.
up. No. Sorry, I'm going to speak on our own. I know many stores out there, and I don't say many stores do this, but with us, and the years that we've been there, we will never do that to you. Nor will we sell you, a super cheap product that's not going to work. So there's been plenty of times where, that's expensive. It's like, okay.
But what does it do? Oh, that's not really.
It's not just okay. But however, one, there's warranty. Two, the type of materials they're made out of, they're going to last you a lot longer.
Yep.
They're going to be more performance in like down the track.
Yep.
There's 1,000 different things. We're not on.
Touch on penis rings.
We didn't do that. Okay. So penis rings. All right. So I'll take it away.
You can take it away now.
Yeah, I'm getting that look like, okay. I'm just going to adjust.
Can I just quickly say, B1 can be on a gondola, she's not sitting on it, talking to a customer, and I look like the stalker in the background because I'm here going, I'm not. I just love how she educates customers with her speech on how she talks. So when she talks about penis rings, take it away, B1.
Oh, no, okay. That's, wow.
Haven't made you nervous?
A little bit nervous now.
Why are they used? How about I just ask you? Why are penis rings used? And what's their names, actually? Cock ring.
Well, they do come in, where's your cock rings? And straight away, we say, we do. We're trained. We've done this for many years. And penis rings are just down here, follow me, and I'll turn around and have you used one before? Yes. I love that, because then I get to ask what materials, what shapes, what sizes, what have you used? So it's a flurry of so many questions with me. You get to the core, and then you realise there's just this certain that type that they use, and you go, oh my goodness, okay, how have I got to fucking feel for you? And then the ones that say, no, I've never used one, I love that even more, because...
How do you break it down to them?
Well, ideally, why are you after a penis? Who sent you in here for one? Have you heard about it? There's so many questions that open up to me with...
Do you know what they do?
Yeah, massively.
Do you know what they do?
Okay, Kelly's turned testes.
Some don't.
I know, but
I'm just wearing this
brought
band.
you in here? What made you think of this, right?
I'll just put a rubber band on.
Oh, I say that. I said, look...
We'll see you
old school back in the day.
No
like
time.
Sometimes people would use condoms out of glad wrap and rubber bands. So I heard back in the day, primary school.
It's better than alfoil, I guess.
Unless you're Tin Man. But so we go through. Okay, so if you've never used one, fantastic. So you explain the reasons why you use a penis ring. So one, you get out of them what's brought you in, what makes you think this is going to fix what issues, blah, blah, blah. But the questions you ask are 4 questions that drive you. I don't want to hear your whole story. I don't want to see photos. I don't want to see videos. I don't want to hear about your sex life. Not being rude. It's about you right now. Core questions. Bang, this is what you need. And I will give you 2. They say in the industry, give them 3. I give you 2. I would give you 1, but they always go, oh, and they doubt me. I usually love to say this term, and I'm so sorry, customers that have heard me probably say it so many times, because I do forget your face. Not being rude or disrespectful. It's that you can come in, some customers come in once a week, twice a week, once a month. Like, there's so many that will come once every year. I had a customer, oh my gosh, can I just can I just go off topic? Go. Had a customer that came in yesterday, and he's walked in. I had another staff member at the counter, and he walked in, and I've just gone, oh my gosh, he looks familiar. He was in 10 years ago. And I said, oh my gosh, how are you? And he's looked at you, he goes, oh, how are you? I said, oh my goodness, welcome back. Where have you been? Yeah, oh, I now live, and he lives locally. And we got speaking. He goes, you know, I've really enjoyed over the years, and you're still here. And he kept saying it so many times. My staff member was serving him, and he just kept going, I can't believe you're still here. I said, well, you keep me here. You've come back, and I love this. However, long story short, it was after a penis ring. So 10 years ago, they have changed so much.
So obviously,
so much B2.
However you've explained it to him 10 years ago has sat in his head, and he goes, I'm going back to that same store I actually got educated on to start with.
I said, my hair's not as blonde anymore. I need it done. And I'm a lot fluffier and a little bit more older. Yeah, fluffier. Thank you, B2.
It's a nice word.
Fluffy. Fluffy.
She's a bit frizzled around the edges.
She's a little bit not fitting into those jeans anymore. And so as he's walking out, he's still like looking back, going, oh, come back, oh, come back. He goes, you've still got the same car. I went, oh, that's not even funny. I know. A lot do say that. And it's funny. They do see your car and go, oh, you're still here. I'm like, yeah, yes, I am. Yes, penis rings. We are going back to that.
Yeah.
So because it was such a flashback with him coming in yesterday and just in awe. He just kept even walking out. I can't believe he's still here, and he's walking out. I guided him onto. It was just when he came in 10 years ago, I do recall roughly what was around, and I got out of him roughly what it looked like, and I triggered straight away. I went, oh my good Lord. I said, they have come a long way since then. So I put him onto something else. So comfortability and size and stretch, all that sort of thing. And what he needs it for, you can have it just around the penis. You can have it.
That was my next question, B1. So it is, right?
Yes.
So you can wear it at the base, and the other one?
You can tuck it under the scrotum and the base, and it'll plump a lot more. You can do a lot of things. There's ones that will have an anal bead, or there's
an anal probe that they can wear anally.
Gosh,
so it will stimulate or milk your prostate, which is so healthy for you.
That's another topic also.
Another topic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What, do you have to use anything on the ring?
Lubricant. I see what you're doing.
I'm quizzing her.
It is so like one of those morning channels. Like, so with my moisturizer, what do I need? Yes, moisturizer. Lubricant. Well, moisturize the penile.
We are not using moisturizer.
No, we are not. No, for many reasons. There are lubricants specified for different areas. There are so many lubricants out there. Again, another topic, I know.
Talk to your local adult store and they can hook you up with the right lubricant, but it should be
water-based, it could be hybrid, it could be gel, it could be ideally water-based. You want a nice thin sort of consistency.
Viscosity.
I was waiting for it to say. And viscosity, consistency.
Feel it between your fingers, which
it's not
quite
thick, it's not heavy, it's just light.
Feels natural, so you can still feel the material and feel yourself.
You have your erection originally that you've obtained from
using a penis pump
or a
vacuum pump.
Yeah, vacuum, exactly. And
not the actual vacuum, not your home vacuum.
No.
Can I repeat? Not your home vacuum.
Not your home vacuum. But you put a little bit of lubricant on, they say on the ring, I say just a little bit on the tip of your member, and then you roll that ring so it's a little bit more comfortable to apply that ring right to the base of the shaft.
I'm just putting lubricant all over my penis and the ring because I don't want that fucker staying on there. Sorry. That's how I would act.
Okay.
I'd be worried.
No, you don't need to.
No, because I don't have one. That's just me thinking out loud.
Sometimes I doubt that you don't have one. You really do scare me. But you put a little bit on just the head, just to move that ring right to the base. Comfortability, not too much lubricant at all. And yes, a thin water-based, nice, glide on.
And so B1, wax on. So B1, how long can you wear a constrictive penis ring for?
Good question, B2. All right. So look, it can differ. It's up to your own sort of tolerance per se.
It depends on the ring you're wearing as to how your manhood, how your penis is too. So
were you asking me the question?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'll take it from now.
Easy, I get carried
I love you. So, as B2 said, exactly. Am I talking too long? But no, it is the comfortability. Ideally, there's been 5 to 10 to 15 minutes, up to half an hour, I hear. It is to just don't fall asleep with it on because you'll wake up next to your member the next morning and you won't ever get a penis ring again or a pump. Woo! Oh my God, what is it? Okay.
You know what?
Helpful knowledge.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Absolutely. Look at us go. Look, we'd just like to thank you for listening to Spicy Bananas podcast today. The big V, which is her, but I'm doing the big V, and she's got the see you next Tuesday. Tuesday is. We'd just like to thank you so much. So you can follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Rumble. You can also email us at info@spicybananas.com. But follow us, and thanks again for sitting on the couch with us.
Definitely be too, and we will get spicier. We're just warming up.
Stay tuned.
Warming up.